Government's resupply missions to replenish depleted food and essential items on the country's security patrols. Fisherfolk and island communities are the nation's internal business or matters the country can deal with sans any help from the outside. A declaration from the country's top soldier passing up offers of help from the U.S., which has set up 9 EDCA sites thus far, plus a missile system brought in solely for disaster response, as our Patrick De Jesus details in this report.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines asserts the country is still capable of conducting resupply missions in the West Philippine Sea using its own resources and capability. This comes amid another incident of Chinese ships colliding with and water cannoning Philippine vessels. The U.S. has once again reaffirmed its readiness to assist in resupply missions, a decision that is being discussed.
It's a matter of policy, post-consultation, and there's a range of options that are available.
But where does one draw the line that would lead and prompt the Philippines to request help from America? AFP Chief General Romeo Browner Jr.'s response:
when our troops are already hungry, they don't have any supplies anymore because our resupply missions have been blocked and that they are on the verge of dying, then that's the time we're going to seek the help of the United States. So, but then again, we still have a lot of options.
On the matter of the Mutual Defense Treaty, Browner believes it needs to be expanded given the changing security environment since the MDT between the Philippines and the United States was signed in 1951, which would be invoked in the event of an armed attack.
The treaty has to be dynamic as well, but then again, we would like to emphasize that this is a political matter that has to be settled by our political leadership. Armed attack is not a legal definition necessarily. I think it's a diplomatic definition, and I also think that it's a question. General Browner and I are in uniform, and we are instruments of policy and not makers of policies.
The upcoming activities between the Philippines and the United States have been outlined during the meeting of the Armed Forces of the Philippines and the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command here at the Philippine Military Academy in Baguio City as part of the annual Mutual Defense and Security Engagement Board. Prior to this, AFP Chief Browner and U.S. Indo-PACOM Commander Admiral Samuel Paparo Jr. visited Basa Air Base in Pampanga, one of the EDCA sites, on Wednesday. The inspection conducted by the two officials was to assess the current developments in strengthening the operational capabilities of Basa Air Base. The U.S. has reiterated the purpose of EDCA sites in 9 military bases in the Philippines is solely for humanitarian assistance and disaster response. Meanwhile, the AFP again emphasized that the deployment of the mid-range capability or Typhoon missile system in the Philippines is for various training exercises. The missile system from America has been in the country since April, a development that has alarmed China and Russia. According to the AFP, training in the use of this system is crucial as it is one of the weapons the country plans to acquire.
The objective is for us to train together with our strategic ally on the use of modern weapon systems.
Patrick De Jesus from the National TV for a new and better Philippines.